Hey, this is Wei from the Six Figure Academy, and once again, I'm sitting behind our little in-house studio here at the office to remind you that we are about to launch our live podcast show called Stop Money Anxiety Now. Now, in today's video, I want to tell you a story, actually, about my Monopoly story. Because, when I grew up, I wasn't actually a big fan of Monopoly. Now, for those who are entrepreneurs and say, oh my God, Monopoly is a great game. Yeah, I wasn't such a fan because in the beginning, when I started playing the game, I was okay at it. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. It was inconsistent. And me wanting to win all the time, it became one of my not so favorite games. In fact, I really didn't like it because I couldn't figure out a way to be consistent about winning. And the reason being was I was one of those kids that thought I could just figure things out and play reactively to learn the game. And I never really read the instructions. So one day I was at a kind of like a house party thing, and there was a girl there that was kind of cute, and she came up to me and she said, hey, wait, do you like Monopoly? Because I love Monopoly. And, I kind of had a thing for her, and I sat there and was like, sure. When in my mind, I was like, oh my God, I hate that game. So we actually got together, and she got a bunch of people. But while she was gathering the people, I had a moment to be there by myself and started freaking out, go, oh my God, I don't know if I can show up and play this game well to actually win. What am I going to do? And in that moment, I realized I had never read the instructions to the game. And so I took that opportunity to kind of briefly go over the instructions. They were on the back of the box, and I just kind of read it through. And I finally realized why I was not winning as much as I could in previous time playing the game. In fact, I got even more interested in how to play the game better upon reading the instructions, learning the rules of the game. Well, everybody's ended up getting there, and I started to play the game. I ended up playing really, really well. And one of the best games I ever played that time, because I actually read the instructions on how to play the game. And because it was fresh in my mind, I was actually helping other people playing to kind of understand and learn the game better. To the point where the girl turned to me at one point and said, wow, Wei, sounds like you actually really like the game too. We should play again. And I said, sure. Score one, right? But the whole point is that, until I actually understood the rules of the game when it came to Monopoly, it wasn't until then that I was then able to create consistent wins while playing the game, knowing how I could win, knowing where, if I didn't win, why I didn't win. And fast forward to today and what it is that I do, I didn't realize it back then, but that was such a critical lesson that applies to entrepreneurship on a variety of different levels, especially around money. That if we're going to be playing within the game in the world that we live in, and we do live in a capitalistic world, and no matter what our purpose of being is, no matter what it is that we want to do on this planet, mastering and understanding the game to better reach our results or the goals that we want is key. And until you understand and really get intimate with the rules of the game, you aren't going to get consistent results. So the question I have for you today is this: where are you missing the critical knowledge and the understanding of the rules of the game so that you can play the game of entrepreneurship, play the game of money, play the game of life better? So, if you'd like to understand more of that, make sure you stay connected with us, because that's what we're talking about here at the Six Figure Academy. That's what we talk about all the time. How to get intimate with the rules, how to get better at the game of money, entrepreneurship, and living, creating that lifestyle that you want, a life by design. So, if you know somebody who can benefit from this story, by all means, sharing is caring. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter. And again, if you want to start getting more intimate with the rules, start with the book that I have, From Money Anxiety to Six-Figure Mastery. And you can get that at go.thesixfigureacademy.com. All right. And make sure as soon as the show comes out that you subscribe to us on Spreaker and look for us on iTunes. The show is going to be called Stop Money Anxiety Now. So you don't want to miss that either. So many resources that we provide. The rules are right there for you to understand. All right. So until the next video, go out there, get intimate with the rules, and start to master the game by understanding the rules of the game. Bye.